Rugged Radios heat race number 1, James Lang, Craig Parker, your front row, John Cornell, Bud Grossenbach, Bruce Duckett. In this heat race number 1, 8 laps the distance, green flags in the air. And it will be Craig Parker and James Lang going side by side, but not for long as Craig Parker rockets out to a race lead. The 2018 track champion John Cornell now feeling the pressure for the 81B of Bud Grossenbacher for that third spot. As Craig Parker leads lap number 1, followed by James Lang. Then it's going to be Grossenbacher, John Cornell, and the 22B of Bruce Duckett rounding out the 5-car field here in heat race number 1. 8 laps the distance there as Cornell makes a little contact with the 81B machine of Grossenbacher down the back straightaway. Cornell now going to drop the car down the inside, pull up side by side. Both those cars get a little tight off of exit turn number 4. They're still side by side though heading to turn number 1. John Cornell down the inside of Grossenbacher. Can't quite do anything with the 81B. He'll pull away off turn number 2 down the back chute. Bruce Duckett, the 22B, racing with a broken hand here tonight. Right now holding pretty well in that 5th spot, not allowing the field to slip away quite yet, as right now the field is starting to see the 48 machine of Craig Parker get smaller and smaller as the 89 of James Lang, your pole sitter for this heat race number 1, can't quite do anything with him. Craig Parker right now pulling away as the field gets strung out single file here in the Rugged Radios heat race number 1. Almost a full straightaway advantage does the 48 of Craig Parker have right now over James Lang. Still hanging on that 2nd spot as Bud Grossenbacher works the top side of the racetrack. That allows the 28 machine of John Cornell to reel him in as they race off at turn number 2. That's the battle on the racetrack right now for that 3rd spot. Grossenbacher has it. Now they're pulling away by about 2 car lengths into turn number 3. Using a little bit of a different line than Cornell's. Cornell starts the diamond off the corner off of turn number 4. Try to work his way back to the back bumper with 81B of Grossenbacher. Grossenbacher, though, hangs on to that 3rd spot. Cornell right now about 2 car lengths behind him off of turn 2. Going into turn number 3 as the white flag flies for the 48 machine of Craig Parker. Driver out of Waddell, Arizona, leads the field off of turn number 2 one final time here in heat race number 1. For your SWDRA Late Models, Craig Parker, he'll win Rugged Radios heat race number 1, followed by the 89 James Lang. In 3rd, it's going to be Grossenbacher hanging on over John Cornell. Bruce Duckett rounds out your field in the 5th spot. So lights are out, getting ready for the Schaefer Racing Oil heat race number 2. Jerry Fincher in the 29, Donald Curtis to his outside in the 33, Doug Paxson, the 99 to his outside, Paul Rios in the 19. With Brett Hedgeman. First time out for Brett Hedgeman at Arizona Speedway this year in his number 11 car. Getting ready for heat race number 2, brought to you by Schaefer Racing Oil. Green flags in the air. And will be Jerry Fincher in the inside line trying to pull away off of turn number 2. He has the race lead, but the 33 of Donald Curtis closing in on him in a hurry. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Curtis going to go to the top side of the racetrack. His car, though, just a little tight. One car a little loose. That's Brett Hedgeman. And the number 11 machine, he will bring out the yellow flag. So we get 1 lap in the books, it looks like.
Did we get that lap in? Yeah.
So yellow flag will fly here. So we get 1 lap in, 7 to go, green flags in the air. And the 99, Doug Paxson, not wasting any time with the 33 of Curtis, as here comes the 19 machine of Paul Rios as well. That will be side by side for that 2nd spot. Curtis on the outside with the 99 of Paxson down low. Paxson still on the inside right now, trying to work his way past the 33 machine of Curtis. They saw that first heat race, all the drivers working the top side of the racetrack. This, though, looks like everybody's trying to work the bottom side. Now we've got Curtis, Rio, and Hedgeman all going top side of the racetrack, but the low line is the one that's moving as Doug Paxson takes over that 2nd spot from Curtis. Now Paxson washes up the racetrack, almost broke loose, give the 2nd spot back to Curtis. As Paxson, though, drives right back down to his inside. This is, again, battle for that 2nd position. Paxson going to take it back. Here comes Donald Curtis trying to cross him up down the back straightaway off of turn number 2 as Brett Hedgeman drives around the outside of Paul Rios. Out front, no change. Jerry Fincher, he'll lead the field off of turn number 4. Your race leader with Doug Paxson in 2nd, Donald Curtis in 3rd. 4th is Brett Hedgeman. 5th is Paul Rios on the 19. Halfway down here in heat race number 2, this Schaefer Racing Oil heat race number 2. Jerry Fincher, the man out front, showing the way right now, has about a 10-car length advantage over the 99 machine of Paxson, who smacks the wall hard off of 4. Not too sure what happened there. Brett Hedgeman nowhere to go.
Also correspondent
And also see Paul Rios spun around off of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. We're back underway here in heat race number 2 for the SWDRA Late Models. And Jerry Fincher has the field in hand as Paul Rios does get back on the racetrack, tries to get his car refired. As he will be scoring that 4th spot, Jerry Fincher will lead lap number 1, lead that lap, followed by the 33 of Curtis with Hedgeman in 3rd. Fincher off of turn number 4. Still your race leader by about 3 car lengths over Donald Curtis. Curtis loses a little bit of momentum off of turn number 2 as Fincher now pulls away now to about 5 car length advantage right now. So we should would come to the white flag here. Jerry Fincher just easing it off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, turns 3 and 4, one final time here in heat race action. He'll win Schaefer Racing Oil heat race number 2 over Donald Curtis. Brett Hedgeman almost went around off of turn number 4. He'll come home in 3rd, followed by the 19 of Paul Rios.